Your fifth comeback this year of at least 15. Give me a sense of how this one took place.
We just let them get ahead of us early. We've been doing this all season. We really need to stop doing it where we come out a little lethargic in the first and second and decide to pick it up in the third.
The consistency, though, has been in fourth quarters, and the confidence that you guys have when the game is on the line. What gives you guys that?
That's just how we are. We have confidence in each other, and I think that propels us forward individually. Like if DG believes that he can go and score on anybody, and we all believe it as well, I think that just makes it even better.
He certainly did that in the fourth quarter. I mean, he had 18 points in the fourth. For you guys, watching him kind of get into that mode, he's been great in clutch moments all year, but it's been an emphasis for him. What do you notice?
He just locks in. It's a different mentality. He wants to take over the game. He wants to just prove that he's the best player on the court, and he continually does.
Kenny was saying before the game that his first time around in Brooklyn as a head coach, he didn't really know what he was doing. He feels like he's coming into his own this time around. How does he seem like a more, mature coach to you this year?
I guess he's just confident in every single set that he runs or in any single defense that he puts in. Like in Brooklyn, we would run the same thing no matter what, He had a set plan, and no matter what, he was going to stick to it. But now you can see him kind of experimenting with things, kind of just trying to test the mold.
We've had other coaches come in this year and talk about how surprised they were when he was let go from Brooklyn. How cool is it for you, as someone who's known him your entire career, to have this renaissance alongside him?
Super happy for him. Obviously he's a great coach, but a better person at that. Family-wise, knows family well. I'm happy for all of them. They're adjusting well to Cleveland, but couldn't be more happy. This is what he's all about. Taking a great team and making them even better, and he's taking us to another level, and hopefully he makes that final push.
Jarrett, you had that stretch in the third quarter where you grabbed 4 offensive boards. Can you describe what it's like to be in that particular zone where you're just hunting down offensive rebounds like that?
Yeah, you just see the board and you just go get it. I know it doesn't sound complex, but in this game, a lot of things just boiling down to just the want for the ball, and we just needed it at that point. I just wanted to turn it on.
And Kenny talked about your defense as well, during that second half. How does getting offensive rebounds and getting in the game that way, help your defense on the other side of the floor?
As a saying, when you score the ball and you touch the ball, you don't get tired on defense, and that's exactly what was happening.
When you're a right-handed player with a right-hand injury, and you've got 2.5, 3 major scores out, did you feel like you had to score tonight, and then what's that like to have to score the ball when you're dominant? Shooting hand hurts.
I didn't feel like I had to score the ball, and we have plenty of scorers that can outscore me any single night, so I trust them to go out and do that. But it's kind of tough having the right hand hurt. It's tough to power dribble and stuff like that. I am confident in my left that it has a close enough ability to match the right, but it's still a detriment.
For you guys clinching the division tonight, another 15-game win streak, you still have the biggest goal ahead of you, but what does it mean the way you guys, it didn't come easy tonight, the way you were able to get it done?
It's still celebrate. We clinched, or what did we do? What was it? The division. Yeah, we clinched the division. That's still a big thing. That's still something to celebrate. And celebrate the small victories. We did something fantastic, and have fun tonight, and then get back to work in a couple of days.
You're obviously dealing with the hand thing right now, and you've played in every game this season. Why is it so important for you to be available every single night for this team?
Just be reliable. Every single night they can look to me down the end of the bench and just be like, J.A.'s here every single night. I just want to play all 82. It's just a nice number.
In the last week and a half, you guys have fallen behind by double digits in multiple games. You've also shown that you can come back. What have you learned about your team during this stretch?
We can adjust to anything and fight through any deficit or any adversity ahead.
How much of that point? I guess maybe we're going to ask the same thing, but how much of that comes from the experience that you guys have had, not just in one playoff series or two, but all the stuff you've been through as a team the last couple of years?
Yeah, every single experience we had in the past leads up to stuff like this. We've been on the other end where teams have come back against us and blown us out in the other way, and now we know how to fight back and take the lead. Now for us, it's evolving and not getting into those deficits.
So you guys at this point of the season know what your identity is and have for some some time, but just being able to find a way to win different types of ways and different types of avenues,
Right.
how much do you think that's going to benefit you in the postseason?
That's what it's all about. I feel like every single game in the postseason is going to be different. Every single team is going to throw something at us different. Even in the series, every team, every single game in that series, they're going to try something different to beat us. So if we can take these games and try to take little things away from it, I think that's going to make it easier for the postseason.